What is going on, Screen Watcher Nation? It is the Screen Watcher here, and I get to break another milestone with you all. It is extremely exciting, but we have now broken, we're almost at 22,000 followers. So we've gone over the 20,000 mark, we've gone over the 21,000 mark, and we're about 20 or so people away from 22,000. And we added 5 more countries to the mix. So that is just incredible. I wanted to go ahead and again tally up the numbers as best I could and get the information out to y'all and thank each country individually, as I always like to do. Just because, again, this is just something that kind of came up. I thought it would be fun to do, and now you guys are following me like crazy, and I just love it. So I'm super excited to get into this, but the Screen Watcher Nation now covers 25% of all countries in the world. That is insane. Can't even believe it. But we'll start with our people with 1 followers. That would be Russia, England, Italy, Germany, Australia, Austria, France, Turkey, and then we have 2 newcomers. We have Belize and we have the U.S. Virgin Islands. So welcome, you two. Again, all we need is 1 follower to start a revolution, and that's kind of what we've been doing all the way through this list. And you'll see a lot of the countries keep climbing up in numbers really quickly, which has just been amazing. Again, tons and tons of support, but all it takes is 1. So if you are the 1 watcher from that country, hey, tag a friend, put it on your timeline on Facebook and have them share it and see if they like the content that I'm putting out. So to go to the countries with 2 followers, we have Peru, Japan, Romania, which is a new country, Portugal, which is another new country, and then we have the British Virgin Islands. So we have 2 in the British Virgin Islands, 1 in the United States Virgin Islands, and then, so again, 5 new countries already in the 1s and 2s here. So I look to see those numbers crawl up the chart pretty gosh darn quickly. We have a tie for people with 3 followers. That would be Costa Rica, Poland, Colombia, and Honduras. So that's pretty crazy. Again, you guys have been with me for a long time. Really appreciate it. 4 followers, again, we have a tie with Guyana and Ecuador. Then we have, with 5 followers, Paraguay. With 6 followers, the Bahamas and Guatemala. They've been kind of adding little bits as we go. Israel stands alone at number with 7 followers. Bolivia stands alone with 8. Then we have everybody over here has at least double digits. So starting with 11, we have Venezuela. We have number 24, tied for 24th, with 12 followers. We have Niger and Nicaragua. So again, we heard that Niger was a new country last time we did a video, so they added even more people since then. Pretty awesome to see how fast some of these countries are growing. Then we have in the 23rd spot, Liberia. Liberia has 13 followers in the nation here, so you guys are really starting to pop up there as well. A little bit of a jump from 23rd to tied for 21st. We have Jamaica and Venezuela with 24 followers apiece. So again, welcome. If you haven't seen these before, really excited to have you. Nothing but love. At number 20, the little island that could, Fiji, stands alone at number 20 with 29 followers. Number 19 is Chile with 35 followers. Number 18, we have the Dominican Republic has added to their numbers. They're at 39. Number 17, we have Argentina with 43 followers. Number 16, Botswana, which was a newer country last video. They're up to 47 followers now, so they're getting up there in numbers. Then we have number 15, Egypt. They have 72 followers now. So again, also adding a lot to their following in this little week or 2 that has been since my last milestone video. So, welcome and thank you guys for joining the nation. Above Egypt in the 14th spot, we have China, again at 91, holding strong at 91. Just can't get over that 100 mark, but they are the last country without at least 100 followers. So the top 13 countries have over 100 followers in the Screen Watcher Nation. Big old heart, love y'all, it's insane. But number 13 is Brazil with 173 followers. Number 12 is Libya with 237 followers. Number 11, we have Tunisia, which again was a relatively new country, 289 followers. It's just crazy how fast these numbers jump up, going just in the top 15, the top 14 here. The numbers start getting big here. So Tunisia, again, number 11, 289, and then Nigeria, number 10 with 429 followers. We have India, who's broken half 1,000. They're at 502, and that gets them the 9th spot. In the number 8 spot, we have Mozambique with 662 followers. The good old US of A stands in at number 7. We've been adding a lot over the last little bit. We're at 754 followers now in the United States, so I'm very, very happy to see my country, my homeland, kind of grow in the nation here, kind of getting more of you guys on board. And then we have our last country that's not over 1,000 followers at the number 6 spot, and that is Mexico. Long-time followers. Again, love y'all. 964 followers in total. Still adding to your number, but we're just so close to that 1,000 mark. But the top 5 all are over 1,000 followers, and it starts with Madagascar. Madagascar has 1,169 followers in the Screen Watcher Nation. That makes up a total of 5% of the entire Screen Watcher Nation, so that's pretty gosh darn cool. South Africa, you added to your totals again from the last time. You're up to 1,415, hanging in that 4th spot. Again, you guys are 6% of the entire nation just in South Africa, so nothing but love for you, South Africa. Bangladesh broke the 2,000 follower mark this time here. They're at number 3. They have 2,062 followers and are 9% of the entire nation. And then the top 2, guys, I don't even know. This is more love than I ever thought I was ever going to get. But Morocco at number 2 has 5,299 followers. Again, every video I know I say it, but I didn't think I would get 500 followers total, let alone 5,000. And from a country that's not my homeland, it's just crazy to see how interactive you guys are. On the last video, there were a lot of you guys posting comments and saying, hey, I'm from here and I'm from here. And I try to respond to each and every one of y'all, and I appreciate it. So again, thank you guys for all of your support, just continued all the way through this. But the number 1 country, 7,504 followers, takes the number 1 spot. Over 7,500 people. 7,500 people in Indonesia. That is the number 1 country following and being in this Screen Watcher Nation. I want to get a big map and just kind of start scratching out and highlighting the countries that are on this, because, you know, with us having 52 countries now, that's 25% of the world, like I said. That's amazing. Indonesia, you make up 34%. 34% of the Screen Watcher Nation by yourself. So I love you. That's awesome. I have nothing else to say. That's just insane. I cannot believe it. 7,500 followers from 1 country, and it being Indonesia didn't ever cross my mind. Again, I started this channel just to do some movie reviews and, you know, maybe make a couple bucks down the road, and it's just kind of something that I've always done for people. And people ask me like, hey, you know, how did you like this movie? Have you seen it? Or what have you heard about it? Reviews and that kind of stuff. And I got to give them that information just personally, but now I get to share it with so many people, almost 22,000 people on this Facebook channel. And it's crazy. I don't believe it sometimes, how fast you guys are jumping on board too, because I think the last one, we were at 16,000, so we've grown almost 6,000 people since the last video, and it was only like 2 weeks ago. So, you know, you guys are sharing stuff, you're commenting, you're liking. Again, you guys send me great feedback. Again, I just had a comment on one of my most recent videos on Home Alone 2, because I'm putting out all those Christmas movies. But, you know, getting little facts and tidbits from you guys is so interesting to me, and then you guys get to see it as well, so you can share your knowledge on my page as well. I definitely support that. It's extremely cool. I kind of want to make this a community where we just talk about movies and have a good time, and maybe eventually we'll go and try to do we'll set up a live stream of watching a movie or do something together and try to make that be a thing. Again, there's so many ideas that I have for this channel, but I never thought I'd be able to get into them for a year or 2 years or 3 years. And this being started in July, you guys are just crushing it out there and making me feel so amazing and so loved that I just want to keep putting in that extra effort for you. So that is the list. Again, 52 countries now, essentially 22,000 followers on Facebook. I'm flabbergasted, I'm excited, I'm all kinds of things, and it's all from you. So I have nothing else to say, but thank you, thank you, thank you. Hopefully your popcorn is always fresh and continues to stay fresh as you enjoy the Screen Watcher Nation and being a part of just this crazy movement. Thank you, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.